Hello and welcome back. I'm Shin, and I hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving. We are back in our tutorial series. The purpose of this series is if you are a brand new player. If you have already a few playthroughs under your belt, this will probably be a little bit too basic for you. I recommend that if you are watching this, you are a brand new player, not knowing exactly where to turn or what to do next. What we have done so far is researched our automation. All right, and what we're going to do is we are going to use that in order to start to automate our science to get to automation 2. First, researching electronics. So, with that, let us look in our inventory. We're pressing E, and we are going to create a couple of assembly machines. I'm going to do 3 of them. We are also going to do a few inserters. I will do 5 of those, and I'm going to also do some wooden chests. I'll do 5 of those as well. All right, and what we need to do is to look at our requirements for our red science. We need 1 copper plate and 1 iron gear wheel. So, in order to make an iron gear wheel, we need 2 iron plates. So, we're going to put down a assembly machine like that. We are going to insert with our inserter from a wooden box. All right, now you notice I've put that inserter within the bluish square so that we have power for it. And in that wooden box, I'm going to place some of our iron. When clicking our assembly machine, I'm going to select the recipe that we want to use. That recipe is for iron gear wheels. And the inserter will begin to put in iron plate to create those iron gear wheels. So, from there, we want to insert that into another machine in order to create the red science that we need. So, we're going to put another assembly machine here, like that. And in this one, we're going to select our recipe of science packs. Now, we also need... Okay, it did take. I thought I missed it for some reason. Okay, so in addition to this, let me also cover this. To see what's going on the inside of these machines, we can hit the Alt button. All right, and that's going to reveal the recipe that we have selected. All right, so I hadn't had that done before, but now we can see that we have iron plates in all of our machines here. We have our iron gear wheels here and our red science over here. Now, we also need our copper plates for this machine. So let's go ahead and put in a box with another inserter. All right, and in this box, we're going to put our copper. Now, we need some power. So I'm going to bring this pole over this way, like this. And this machine is going to begin to make our red science. What I do need to do now is to move our lab over just a little bit to get it placed correctly. And I'm going to put another inserter that's going to take that red science out and put it into our lab. All right. So now we have automated the production of our red science, and we are able to continuously add our science packs to research our electronics, which is the first step to our goal of automation 2. All right, so while that's going, I'm going to go ahead and start some other things as well. All right, we need another assembly machine. We're going to leave one space here and put this other assembly machine down. And then with that, we are going to take a gear wheel and place it into that assembly machine. In this assembly machine, what we'd like to make is transport belts. So as we can see, the recipe calls for 1 iron gear wheel and 1 iron plate. So we're going to select that recipe, and we're going to put down another box and another inserter. Oops, wrong inserter. We need some more copper. So we'll run over here and grab our copper. Alright, and we'll make our inserters. I made 5 of them at one time by right-clicking. And let's move this over one spot so we don't have to worry about putting another power pole in. And in this machine here, we are going to, or in this box here, we're going to also put our iron plate. We need to bring that out of the machine as well. And so we'll put another inserter, and it's going to insert these. Oh, we do need another. We need another pole anyway. Okay, so now we're taking our gears from this machine and putting them into this machine, and this one is outputting our belts into this box. So what we want to do is we want to limit this box. We don't want to use all of our materials and fill up this entire box with belts. So I'm going to limit it to 2 stacks. Okay, and we're going to need way more than that, but for now that's going to be enough. I know by now, with all these machines that have been running for quite some time now, we can see that they're starting to run out of fuel. I'm going to run over here and grab some additional coal. Oops, I'm going to run past the coal and then come back to it. And I'm going to refill all these machines up here and make sure that we're continuously running. So I'm holding down the control button as I run my mouse over them, holding the left mouse button. So control and left mouse button to fill those machines up. Still leaves us enough to go run over here with our copper. I do wish copper was a little bit closer, but that'll be okay. Alright. Okay, so we have power, we have automated our red science, we're outputting belts, and those are accumulating in our box here. We're going to make sure that we have enough in our wooden chests, make sure that we have enough copper in here. We're just double checking to make sure that we have enough materials. I'm going to go grab some more coal. I'm going to put them on our stone miner, because we're going to need to start making some additional smelters. So we got 199 stone. I'm going to make as many stone furnaces as I can make. Okay. So I made 50 of them. That's going to be plenty of stone furnaces to start with. And what we want to do here now is we want to start to look and see where we're going to place everything. I'm going to zoom out quite a bit, and I'm going to kind of just take a look around and see which way I want to go. We have water over there to our, I guess we could call it east, or to the right. We have some water over here to the left. That's okay. I'm going to use this this pretty open space right here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into my blueprints, and you can find this blueprint probably on Factorio Prints. I'll try to link it in the description below for you. But what we're going to do is go into the early game, and then this here starter base. Okay, and this has been floating around a little bit. It's not something that I designed. So on the right hand side of this, you can see where the inputs are. So I want to put those inputs kind of close to where we're working out of, but not covering any of our other materials that are in the ground. We don't want to cover up our mining areas. So, and I'm going to shift and then left click. Okay, and that's going to do is place a ghost image of this this array on the ground. Okay, so as you can see, we're going to need quite a few belts, quite a few inserters, a whole bunch of our assembly machines, as well as our labs. Okay, so this is going to be our little mini base to get started with red and green science. All right, and it's a kind of a halfway measure between having a full smelting array for a bus and being able to get some sciences done and to really get started to be able to get things done more quickly. Okay, so this is a really good kind of jump start to your base. Okay, and when you place this down, keep in mind that we might not have researched everything that's needed in here, and that's okay. We'll get that sorted out as we build it. For now, if we get that ghost placed and our stone furnaces, you need a total of 33 and stone furnaces and 25 labs for that blueprint. So those are the things that you want to get working on. You also want to have 147 inserters, so that's quite a lot of inserters. Okay, and we can automate that as well if we like. All right, but they will be made in that array. So I generally just hand make those. And that's going to be a choice of your own. So you can put down another assembler here if you wish and get those assemblers made. Or you could just come into your menu here and right-click to make 5 at a time. Okay, so that's the way I'm going to go. As you can see, I just right-clicked until I ran out of ingredients. That's not going to be quite enough, but I can go and collect some more materials here. Go get some more copper on the other side. And what I'll do is I'm going to end the episode here, and I'm going to let these all craft. Oh, there's our electronics research. And what I'm going to do then is select the next one that we want, which I mentioned earlier is Automation 2. And I'm going to research that, so that one begins. And in the meantime, pick up our copper. And while all these inserters are crafting, I'm going to end the episode, and we'll start back up again once that crafting has been completed. Thanks very much. I hope that you are enjoying the series. If you do, please throw a like down on the video. That helps out a lot. And also subscribe to the channel. Thank you very much.